from Spider-Man 1 on the PS4. Or with this one rather. And it also includes The Amazing Spider-Man. The rumors are true. Today we're going to be, as you can tell, making a video that's entirely Spider-Man themed. And the reason we're doing that is because of celebration of the new Spider-Man game that's coming out for the PlayStation 5. And I am super excited for it, and I've always loved Spider-Man. As you can tell, here we have a Spider-Man toy that's actually a Burger King Spider-Man toy that was released back when I believe the first or the second game came out. I believe it was the second game. It's very beat up and not in like any good condition. It originally came with a stand, however little nibs or bumps have been completely ripped apart. As you can tell, this toy has been loved and cherished throughout the many years, and fortunately, I still have it, and I will always cherish this little toy that I've always had. Let's put this down here. Next, I want to show and I want to share this Spider-Man trilogy limited edition 3-movie collection from Sam Raimi, the Tobey Maguire movies. Here you have Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Venom from Spider-Man 3, the Green Goblin from the original Spider-Man, Sandman also from Spider-Man 3, and Dr. Octopus is from Spider-Man 2. Oddly enough, the new Goblin, aka Harry Osborn's Green Goblin, is missing. If we turn to the back, we have some scenes with Sandman and Spider-Man, Venom, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and we have Mary Jane and Spider-Man. Swing into action with the groundbreaking original cinematic Spider-Man trilogy from director Sam Raimi. Join Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, as he becomes the iconic web-slinging Spider-Man, battles superheroes Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Sandman, and Venom, wins the heart of Mary Jane Watson, Kirsten Dunst, and learns that with great power comes great responsibility. Now, Spider-Man 3-movie collection, Ultra HD Blu-ray. When we open it, first scene is the iconic Mary Jane and Spider-Man kiss when they kissed while he was upside down. One of the iconic scenes, one of the most memorable scenes from the entire trilogy. What I like about this collection is that it also serves as a little tiny book that has fun details and imagery from the original trilogy. Here you can see Sam Raimi and Alfred Molina in the set of Spider-Man 2. We have Green Goblin and Kirsten Dunst over there. Spider-Man with a baby up there. Here we have the test flight scene. Again, we see Sam Raimi here with Kirsten Dunst and presumably Tobey Maguire in the Spider-Man suit. And much, much more. The iconic wrestling scene. As you can tell, there's many parts where it's just a lot of reading about the trilogy. If you're a Spider-Man fan, and if you're specifically a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fan, I highly recommend you get this collection. This is not sponsored or anything, but I really adore this collection. That was all from Spider-Man 1, and here we have Spider-Man 2. I'm not gonna read all of it, however, I am gonna show all the images if you wish to see from the Spider-Man trilogy. Here you have director Sam Raimi demonstrates his vision from the scene. Here we have some storyboard art from the dinner sequence specifically. When MJ asks Peter if he loves her and asks to kiss her. It was a great scene where Spider-Man regains his spider sense and is able to save Mary Jane from the incoming car that crashes into the coffee scene. Here we have Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus in front of the NRNW train station on 23rd Street. Alfred Molina looks on as Sam Raimi works with James Franco on set. Another scene with Alfred Molina and his collider. And now we have Spider-Man 3. Old friends and new faces. Here we have Sandman. Let's read one paragraph from this one. Church spent over a year performing. Oh, I messed up again. Sorry about that. Church spent over a year preparing for the role with a physical training and a diet regimen, which led to his gaining about 20 pounds of muscle before shooting began. In the comic book, Sandman was bulky, muscled guy. He looked like a guy out of the WWF, said the actor. For the movie, we decided on a leaner look, street hardened like Terry Malloy on the waterfront. Exterior setup for a night shoot. Director Sam Raimi talks through a scene with Topher Grace. Raimi guides James Franco through a stunt sequence. artwork or like part of an art book or something. It's just a beautiful singular shot from the movie. Here we finally have the Blu-rays and DVDs. Here's the artwork from the first one. Then we got the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, which unfortunately they don't actually have any art in them. The 4K movies do not have any art in them. However, they are my preferred viewing experience. We have Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 4K Ultra HD. Spider-Man 3 Blu-ray disc. And finally, Spider-Man 3 4K Ultra HD. Did I say finally? I mean, ta-da! You also get a bonus disc. I also still have the code, however, it's been long used, so it won't work for you. Sorry about that. Here we have the scene from Spider-Man 2 after Spider-Man saves Mary Jane Watson from Dr. Octopus. Again, another lovely shot from the movie and an incredible overall book / DVD case, I believe. Let's put this back here. Let's put this back here. Like I said earlier, I am extremely excited for Sony's Insomniac's Spider-Man 2 coming for the PlayStation 5. So excited that I actually got the Spider-Man 2 PS5 controller. And it looks fantastic. I love the black and the red. I love the symbiote slowly taking over the red in the controller. I love the white spider emblem. And it looks great. Unfortunately, I tried getting the PS5 plates, however, I have not been able to get them, and they don't seem to be restocking anytime soon, unfortunately. But that's okay. I think I'm okay with that, because if I were to get the Spider-Man 5 PS5 plates, the Spider-Man 2 PS5 plates, then I would just put my white PS5 plates into storage and they'd be like kind of rendered useless, which I think is okay in the long run, because I don't want them to be useless. I want them to be, being used and not taking up space in my house. A PS5 controller, however, I'm going to use regardless, because whether you like it or not, PlayStation controllers or any type of game controller will weather out and will die out eventually. And furthermore, it's always good to have two controllers. So let's see how this sounds. here I have the white PS5 controller as a comparison. It probably isn't as white as it was when it first came out because of a lot of use. However, it's still white and you can tell the difference. They both feel different as well. What it might be again because the white PS5 controller is older. However, the white PS5 controller feels a lot glossier on the front, not on the back here. It feels a little matte on the grips, but here it feels very glossy and very smooth. While on the PS5 Spider-Man 2 controller, it feels also glossy. I am completely wrong. I thought it was gonna feel different. It does feel a little more sturdy though, like a little more matty. And it still does feel glossy. I wasn't expecting it to feel like that. Wow. It is a little matty in some parts though, but here it still feels a little smooth. It feels great. I do like the little white on the options and share button. While on this one it's a little like gray because it's already white. But I think white contrast on the black looks great instead of the other way, like the black contrast on the white. Looks great. This is the slide combo from Spider-Man 1 on the PS4. Or with this one rather. And then slide uppercut, hold to go up, and then slide swing. Something else I want to share with you guys today is something I've had for a very long time as well. My Spider-Man Marvel Encyclopedia. That was loud. Sorry. It includes all types of characters. Just raised it a little bit. It includes all types of characters from Glory Grant, Shocker, Scorpion, Sandman, Aunt May, Blizzard, Hobgoblin, Ezekiel, Black Cat, Hammerhead, Crusher Hogan, Hydro Man, Jackal, John Jameson, J. Jonah Jameson, Kane, Madam Web, Mindworm, Morbius, Mysterio, Liz Osborne, Queen, Ben Riley, the Stacy twins, Mendel Stom, I'm not sure who that is. Flash Thompson, Toxin, Charlie Winderman, and it also includes The Amazing Spider-Man. The rumors are true. This comic is right after Secret Wars when Peter has his black suit and gets his black suit for the very first time. It's when they return from wherever they were doing their stuff. Homecoming. I also have some comic books. Oops. Now this is Spider-Verse specifically. A lot of spider people in this one, including Superior Spider-Man, Spider-Man India, Cyborg Spider-Man, Spider-Monkey, Spider Noir. That's a Spider Woman. There's Spider UK. Morlun taking a baby. Superior Spider-Man. And yeah, I won't be really sharing that one to avoid spoilers. I just wanted to really show it. Finally, what I wanted to do was simply color this cool picture of Spider-Man I found online. I left the logo in from where I found it, and I will also be including it in the description below on where I found this specific image. However, right now I have some coloring pencils and I plan to color it. So come join me while we color some Spider-Man. Let's begin. I'm going to try to stay inside the lines as much as possible, and I think I am going to take my time with it as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna color in the webbing. I think I'll decide that afterwards. Traditionally, Spider-Man has black webbing. However, sometimes he doesn't. Like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man has silver webbing. This is because at the time, technology, filmmaking technology specifically, wasn't advanced enough to make black webbing look as good as it should. And that is why Tobey's Spider-Man has silver webbing. If Tobey's Spider-Man came out today for the first time, his webbing would most likely be black as well, just like Andrew Garfield's and Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I think I should have started with his face first because it's very iconic. However, it seems that this part of his body looks very easy to not mess up in. So I think that's why I was very attracted to it to start off here. I just realized I forgot to show you guys something. Let's take a break real quick. This is a Carnage Lego set that my beautiful girlfriend got me 2 Christmases ago. I had a lot of fun building it with my sister, and it's one of my coolest Legos I have. It's completely made out of Legos, as you can tell, of course, but it's like, it's incredible how many different shapes you can make by just simply using Legos. Okay, let's get back to coloring. Currently, Spider-Man in the comics in the 616 universe is, as of right now, September 2023, he is kind of going crazy. In the comics right now, he is being overwhelmed by the sins of the Green Goblin, as they were put inside of him. So Spider-Man is kind of going crazy right now, and he's not being too much of a nice guy right now. Oh, this is gonna be tough right here. Oh, but that looks so nice. I'm not sure if I should make this one red too. It's a little shading, but I think I am. It's supposed to be red, I think. So I am. I'm gonna make it red also. You can't really see it, but that's okay. I'm not sure what color this is supposed to be. This is a very interesting Spider-Man suit. I'm not sure where this one specifically is from. He kind of looks like the Avengers one from the video game, the Square Enix video game. But I'm not sure what this bordering is supposed to be. So I think I'm gonna leave it gray for now, and I might deal with that last. But right now, what we do know is that he's always rocking that classic red. Red is actually my favorite color, and I've always wondered why. But Spider-Man may have something to do with it now that I'm thinking about it. I've just always liked red. I know for boys the most common color to like is blue when growing up. However, I always liked red. Another thing that may have influenced my likeness for red may be the fact that I was as a kid a big Power Rangers fan, and the leader was always red. Along with, I've always loved Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. He was always my favorite. And he wears a red eye mask. So I guess I answered my own question. A lot of my favorite characters growing up were always associated with the color red. including Spider-Man, who has always been, and I think will never change, be my favorite superhero of all time. If you were to ask me to pick between the entire Avengers or the entirety of Marvel or Spider-Man, I would 100% pick Spider-Man. It's looking nice. It's looking real nice. Getting a lot here in the shoulder. If you're watching this, high chance that your favorite character is also Spider-Man. But if it's not, tell me which one is your favorite character. Do you prefer Marvel or DC? Or maybe another comic book publisher, entirely separate from those two? Do you like Invincible? Do you like the Ninja Turtles? Did I mess up? I did not. I thought I did. I did not. Do you like... I'm trying to think of another comic book. I know Black Horse Comics is another one, but I'm unfamiliar with what they publish. I'd have to double check. This is weird. This is very strange. This little piece of thing. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here last because it's kind of confusing me a little bit with this this little section is confusing me a little bit. It might have to be red because there's webbing on this part, but why does this just keep going? This one's supposed to be red too. I missed it, but it's very shaded, so it won't do much of a difference. And I kind of colored in the white there, so whoops. Looks very red though. Looks very nice here. That's a very nice color. Who is your favorite Spider-Man? I'm not talking about Toby or Andrew or Tom, but you can answer that too. In terms of that, my favorite Spider-Man is actually Tobey Maguire. As you could tell earlier when I showed off that Spider-Man limited edition trilogy collection. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if your favorite Spider-Man is Peter Parker or Miles Morales or Gwen Stacy or Jessica Drew or Miguel O'Hara or Cindy Moon or Ben Riley or Kane Parker or Mayday Parker or Peter Parker or Penny Parker or I can't think of much more. Oh, Hobie. I forgot his last name. I forgot Hobie's last name though. So, let me ask you one more time. Is your favorite Spider-Man Peter Parker or Miles Morales or Gwen Stacy or Miguel O'Hara or Sydney Moon or Jessica Drew or Penny Parker or Ben Riley or Kane Parker or Hobie Brown. I think his last name might be Brown. I'm just so scared I might be wrong. Or who else? Mayday Parker. It's a really fun question. And if you think about it, it can even go even deeper than that. For me, my favorite Spider-Man is Peter Parker. He's the classic, he's the one I've always loved, and will always be my Spider-Man. But let's say you also picked Peter Parker. Which version of Peter Parker? Is it The Amazing Spider-Man from Andrew Garfield's films? Or is it The Amazing Spider-Man 616 Peter from the original comics? Is your favorite Spider-Man the Ultimate Spider-Man from the Ultimate comic book universe, the Peter Parker that died and Miles Morales replaced him? Or is it the Ultimate Spider-Man from the animated Disney XD series starring Drake Bell? Is your favorite Spider-Man Spectacular Spider-Man starring Josh Keaton? Or is it Earth's 1048 Spider-Man, also known as Insomniac Spider-Man starring Yuri Lowenthal? There's many Spider-Man variations, from Spider-Man Unlimited to Spider-Man the 90s cartoon. We're leaving a dent on this guy. We really are. We're getting to his beautiful mask. Such a fantastic design, fantastic character design. Just his eyes, his colors, it's just great. I just love Spider-Man. Wow, he's really showing his colors. He looks great. I feel like throughout the recent years, Spider-Man fans have been very satisfied with the Spider-Man media that's been coming out lately. My favorite Spider-Man media that has been coming out is I think all of it, honestly. But that wasn't always the case. I wasn't a big fan of Far From Home. And when that movie came out, I didn't like it, and I was kind of wishing we had more Spider-Man content. However, I feel like that desire and those wishes were granted because ever since I've been completely loving the Insomniac Spider-Man. He is easily top 3 for me. He's one of the best Spider-Man, one of the best Peters ever for me. Along with Spider-Verse, it's a great movie, great animation, beautifully done. It's fantastic. For me, my most favorite pieces of Spider-Man medium have got to be Insomniac Spider-Man, Earth 1048 Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, top 3. I'm not ordering the 3 on top, but those are top 3. And Spectacular Spider-Man, the animated show starring Josh Keaton, is probably my favorite animated series. And I know a lot will disagree with me, but yes, I even like it better than the 90s one. The 90s one is amazing too, I like it also, but For me, Spectacular Spider-Man was a little better, and I enjoyed it much, much more. Look at him. Look at him. Perfect. Perfection. But that's only counting Peter Spider-Man. Because I, along with the rest of the population, absolutely love Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, and Across the Spider-Verse. And those are easily top of the best Spider-Man media that exists. If we're also counting non-Peter stuff. That's weird. Whatever. Alright, and there you go. I think that's all the red that's meant to be on him. Let's retire the red pencil. The red Crayola color pencil. Thank you, red Crayola color pencil. Now we're picking up the blue one. The blue, azul, azul, blue, azul, azul, blue. Okay, let's get it. This might be a little tricky because he is much darker down there. But let's try to get it done. Let's not touch this just yet because I'm very confused as to how that kind of. But you see, it has webbing. It has webbing, so it makes me think it's supposed to be red. I was about to change it to blue, but now I might do red instead. I think I'm gonna do the red. I think I'm going. And there's supposed to be more red there. Yeah, okay. Let's do this blue and then we'll go back to red. There you go. Some blue. Let's go back to red. I'm gonna make the executive decision of coloring this red. It might be wrong, but it's my Spider-Man now. I'm coloring it red. It might be wrong, but it's okay. Oh, it does look interesting though. There you go. Spider-Man. I think I'm gonna leave the webbing white because he kind of reminds me of Tobey's Spider-Man like that. I could make it black like he is traditionally. However, I think I actually do like it like that. Lighter. Maybe if you guys want, I'll come color more, and I'll come back to this one. If you guys really think I should color the webbing black, I will. for a future video, and I'll color some more Spider-Mans and other heroes. Maybe some other Spider-Man variants and stuff. That would be great now. And if you guys want really or push it for it, I will color the webbing black. But for now, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. So thank you so much for watching this video today, guys, and hopefully this helped you relax, helped you take a break from today's difficulties or whatever. If it just made you relax, that's a win for me, and it's a win for you. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys next time. And welcome to the channel if it's the first time for you guys. It was the first time for me, so thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and